Well, hello my lovelies. How are we all this evening? Hope I'm catching you all well. Well, until about 10 minutes ago I had a plan in my head, and then when I went to do it, it was not working. So, anyway, let's just get the video up so I can see your comments. Oh, and our lighting is pretty good tonight. Okay. Well, it's there. That's all I can say, really. Okay, so have we got anybody in? Hi, Louise. Fancy seeing you here. Okay, so I thought I'd make a couple of shaker cards tonight. I'm going to try and do a... Now, I love doing cutesy cards, we all know this. I love my little cutie characters and things. So my first one is going to be... Well, see, Louise, you need them in your life. I'm going to be using them again tonight, but not as a whirly card. But I'll show you what I'm going to do with those. But the first card I'm going to do is going to be using some circle dies and the... what do they call them? Oh, meadow dies. No fancy name, just meadow dies. This is the DSP that is the host DSP. I have layered it because it's not very thick, so I've layered it on a piece of card. I've already cut the hole out and cut a couple of meadow dies out as well, because to save time, and then I can spend all my time doing the other card, because it'll be the last time that I play with snails on my live. So yes, the second card is going to be snails. So this is going to be quite sophisticated for me, really, I think, this card. So anyway, let's get going. So the first one, I'm going to use some vellum as my window. And the second card then, I'm going to use some acetate wherever I've put it. I'll find it after. But there we go. So I've cut the hole out already. Ready for my shaker window. So let's get going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper. Ooh, found a clean side. That's a bit of a miracle in itself. There we go. Right, so we're going to grab our meadow dies. These are cut out of very vanilla. It's a bit of a softer look. So I'm trying to decide now whether I blend or I use the Stamp and Blend pens. Do you, Louise? I find when I'm doing them that I find these are the easiest things I've used so far. The long strips. So I'll show you what I do with it anyway. So we are going to blend pen. We are going to use the blending brushes. I haven't got Stampin' Up ones, but yeah. So we're going to go for because I've stuck little labels on mine to sort of show what colours they are. I've had a really good clean of my room today. Hi, Julie. I've had a really good clean of my workspace, I call it. It's my bedroom. And I found a blending brush under the desk, and it hasn't even got any colour on it, so that's a bit of a bonus. So we're going to use that one. I'm just trying to find one that's got a... because that's bright, that's Magenta Madness. That one was a bit too bright for this card, I think. Oh, that one might be better. Okay, we'll move the others off to the side. So I'm going to grab... Let's have a look at our cards. I'm not a lover of clashing colours, but I do kind of... I might go... Where are we? Where is it? I can't see for looking. Okay, Blackberry Bliss. What was, oh, rich raspberry. See, because the lamp is shining on it, it doesn't look like the right colour. Hi Ruth. Hi Kathy. So I'm going to do my flowers. Now I am going to end up with inky fingers because I like to stop it from colouring the rest with my finger because, you know, that's what you do. So I'm just going to blend around the edges first so I get that looking quite even. And then I'm going to just sort of blend into the middle for that bit. And then I'm going to swap to this one. This one's a little bit harder because you've got you've got stems as you go down as well. But you do it all. And then just, that's going to be massive though, isn't it? Right, hang on. It's not going to work, that one. So I'm going to have to get a smaller one, which is that green or blue? Is it green or blue? Oh, it's green, it'll do. Right, so I'll put that one away. And I'm going to grab the Evening Evergreen. And then I'm going to blend the stem. And then might grab, let me just see. See, it's quite stark, isn't it? I don't think that's going to work. Where's my little, here he is, my little baby one. Don't generally use this one very often. But I think maybe we need it for this one because I can go right up the middle. Just to make it even. Or try, because, you know, I think the last time I did this flower, I used blending pens, Stampin' Blends. Oh, I can't get my words out tonight. Okay, oh, I've missed the flower there as well. I'll have to do that in a minute. So I'm just going to doing small circles because this is delicate. I know it looks like I'm battering it, but I'm used to doing them now. If you're not used to doing them, don't go hell for leather because they bend and rip if you do it too hard. So let me just get the, that's it, rich raspberry back in a second. Mustn't forget the little baby. There we go. Right, so that's that done. So I'm just going to move those out of the way for a second. Now the sentiment for this one is going to be on the vellum in the window. So I am going to grab my vellum, just a piece of scrap vellum. I'm just going to glue these two together because I'm just going to keep pulling them off, aren't I? Ooh, that's quite cool too. Hi Mum! Been oh my goodness. Okay Mum, strimming. You've been strimming. Okay. So I'm going to use a bit of tear and tape. No, I'm going to use glue because I'm not very accurate. So I'll probably, at least with glue, I can give it a little bit of a wiggle if it's not quite in the right place. So, you know, if you have trouble with that, always go for glue. Right, so the easiest way to do it is to stand it up and tap it so that all the edges are in the right place, and then give it a smooth. See, look, told you I'd have a blended finger. Okay. Right, so we're going to trim this down a bit because it's rather large. And I don't need it huge, so I'm just going to do it 9 by a bleh, basically, because I just need it to cover the window. Okay, so for this now I am going to use tear and tape. my bangle on. So we'll just put it onto the vellum. Hi Lisa. Oh Lisa, strimming is a machine when you're cutting grass. Or long grass anyway. Yeah. Right, so put them all on this sides. Okay. There's my pick tool because I can never get this off with my nails. Much easier with the pick tool. Oh, it's sticking to me. Right. There we go. So then, just going to place that. No, I'm not, am I? Am I going to place that over there first? Yes, I am. Place that over there. I was just thinking I should have put the sentiment on it first, but I'll never line it up properly. It's better to do it after. Now, I am going to heat emboss. So, we are going to just grab this and this. Oh, what colour are we going to do it? Oh, actually, now I've said that, look, it's going to get all stuck in there, isn't it? Okay, change of plan. Change of plan, we're just going to stamp it. But we're going to use Stace On instead. Which I find stinky. Does anyone else find it stinky? I do. Okay, I don't think we need this anymore. Right, sentiment. So, Quiet Meadow, let's have a look. No, has to be fun. Happy. Happy sentiment. I want a happy sentiment. We're going to go with love you more. It's going to be my new favourite saying, I think. Oh, you can tell I've just thrown all these back in here. Where's it gone? Just moved it as well. Okay, so yeah, so note to self, if you want to emboss on it, do it before you stick it to the card. So I'm just going to grab my mat, and I'm going to kind of line it up on my mat properly. Take the protective, whatever that is called, off there. Whippersnippering. Oh Lisa, I love that idea. Sounds better than strimming. Right. Try not to get my snoz in your screen. So let's just pray that's straight. Oh, I can live with that. I can live with that. Right, I'm going to put that away. This stays on away straight away because otherwise it'll dry out. Okay. You'd be impressed, Mum. I've even hoovered my bedroom. Just give that a bit of a moment to dry. So then now we're going to grab a card base, which I have done with Evening Evergreen, which hasn't gone straight. Let me just get my... I must have scored it a bit funny because it's not straight and I can't cope. There we go. So that is going to go onto there, but before we do that, we have to create our little shaker panel. So what I do is take a full strip of this sticky strips, and I love them, and these are awesome because you just go round the corner with them, and they're pretty good at going round corners, as long as it's not too sharp, obviously. Although I have done round a card with it. So then I just make sure I press it down, because obviously where you've gone round the corner it does pull it a little bit. then making sure there's no gap. I trim it off. She says no gap, and there's a gap. No, there's not. It's fine. It's all good. And then when you tear this off, I was just going to say it comes off in one go, but no, not today. So that's that. Then I'm going to do around the very edge, just a little bit away from the very edge, so that it doesn't show when you put it on your card. You can't see it at the edge. Okay, so go across the bottom, a little bit too long. Oh, it's running away. And then we grab the other one. And it doesn't have to be perfect. No one's going to see it. As long as this circle joins up so that none of the sequins can escape, all is well in the world. So do that. And then I got a bit extra there, but I do like to add a little bit here because I always think it's going to sink, especially if you're posting it. Just stick a bit in there so that it doesn't collapse. So let's just take our covers off. Now the sequins I've got are not Stampin' Up ones. I haven't got any Stampin' Up ones yet. Okay, so these are just ones that I've got already. I think that will be enough. Then, this is the bit that, right, okay, so that was up that way. Okay, so it's got to go that way. What am I doing? You just put the sequins on the card. Ooh, no, it won't work that way. I did it the other day, the other way, but I don't know. Oh, well, that's pretty damn square. Woohoo! So you can just about see them behind the Love You More, behind there. Then we're going to bring in, now I made this circle with one the same size as this one, and then I cut the next size up just to sort of highlight the circle. It would look nice like that as well, but you know, for a bit of extra fun, we're going to put that on as well. There we go. Yes, yes, Lisa, they do. On the same page as the Stampin' Up dimensionals, there are, I think they're called strips. I'll have a look for you in a second, or if someone else has got a catalogue handy, you can have a look. But yes, yeah, these are Stampin' Up ones. Okay. Don't think I put enough glue on there. That is not me, is it, guys? No, no. So then we're going to put a flower. Maybe that one's going to have to go. No, it has to go that side. And then this one is going to go this side. That does look very dark, doesn't it? So trim off the bottom and the bottom of this one. Okay, so we're going to glue these on. Yeah, I think next time I do this one, this particular one, I'm just going to stick with using my Stampin' Blends, because I think I'm Stamp and Blend the stem, and then you can blend and brush the flowers if you want to, but I don't, it's quite hard to get a distinct colour or the other way around, blend all the stem and then just colour the flowers with. There we go, that's that one. And then, yeah, do you know, there's still things that someone will mention on a video and I'm like, oh, do we sell those? And I can't wait to get the new mini catalogue in my hand to browse because it looks amazing. So then, oh, I didn't need to glue the half of the flower basically. I'm just going to pop that one just there. And there we go. Just a nice, sweet, simple card. But got a little extra because it's, there you go. Right, okay, so we're going back to what Wendy knows best. Snails. Okay, so we're going to use some snails and we're going to use the dies. I've already chucked them all in here, but I haven't cut anything out yet. So I'm going to use a bit of new DSP. So I want to use a bit of hearts because these colours go really well with the snails. So we're going to use these two. So I need to trim them first because they're too big for my die cutting machine. So I'm literally just going to cut them in half. So we have our half here, and then I'm also going to cut out two the both sheets at the same time. Okay, let's just set that up. So I've got some hearts and some circles. I'm wondering what these are going to come out like when it cuts them. So we'll see. We will see. So 2 seconds while I cut these out. Should only take one trip through the die cutting machine. Just trying to line it up. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll put that one bit off the end of the paper. So I want the hearts up the right way. Okay. Oh, must have a bit of glue stuck on my finger. How irritating is that? Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Right. Okay. Let's just cut that. Oh, need muscles tonight. Yes, Lisa, my list is quite long as well, but priorities, you know, I'm prioritizing what I would like, not what I don't need. I don't need any of it. I have to keep telling myself I don't need any of it. I would like. Okay, so we have some hearts and some circles and some little hearts, and then I love this. I'm going to cut the hole or holes the size of these, and then I'll have these to go around the circles to make them stand out. Oh, and then I've just thrown a circle on hearts on the floor. 2 seconds. Found a piece of acetate as well while I was there. There we go. So a little heart little tiny ones. So then I'm going to use a card base. I'm going to have card base as polished pink. Is that not? That's not the pink that's in there, is it? That's not in it. Hold on, hold on. Hold your horses. I'm trying to work out if I've got the right colours. I've ordered more colour. But you know. Oh, here we go. I've got pumpkin pie here, which is in that. So that's all good. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to cut this. It's just one sheet of A4, which is UK sizing. Cut it down the middle because I don't know what I'm going to do with the other half. And then I'm going to make this one into a card base of 14.5. Fold it and then just trim the little bit of excess off, like so. Ooh. Oh, and there's me saying I'm just going to use it for something else. Honestly. Right, so I want to cut off 14 by 10, because then that will give us a border on the card base. Honestly, planet cuckoo today. Okay, so I've got to decide where my holes are going to be. So I'm going to have a hole here and a hole here, I think, and then I'll have room to put a sentiment and a snail or two snails or something, because you just don't know. We just don't know, because I've not made the decision yet. Just winging it like, innit? Right, what have I done with the other piece of my machine? There we go. Right, so I've got one hole there. And then quickly cut the other hole as well, because obviously I've only got one die of this one. I like this one though, because you can just leave it as it is, because it leaves you with a stitched around the hole that you've made, the circle. But I do really like that scalloped edge with the little holes in. Right, there we go. Well used. Right, let's put that out of the way. Let's get all our shapes. Okay, so we'll pop that out. It does leave a bit of a mark where this piece is, but if you were just, you know, if you were just doing it as a circle without putting this round it, you can just place a heart or something there, or if you've got circle dies of something else, you can use that instead. So I want to put some hearts on. And actually, when you do put that round, you can still see the stitching around the edge. Hi Claire! Hi Esther! Sorry, I was so busy concentrating, I didn't even look. Right. I don't know if I would just stick with the smaller hearts and that, because I need to fit snails on here. I should be using my little reverse tweezers for this, because I don't have any nails at the moment. It certainly didn't last long with me having nails, that's for sure. I'm missing a certain... Oh, there it is. So we'll put that one there, put that one up there. Now we could put a snail in one window and some shaker bits in the other window. I think that sounds like a good plan. And then you have circles that you've cut out for another card. So, see, I think that looks quite plain. It's alright. It's okay. It'll all be fine in the end. Okay, so where is my snails? So I need a piece of scrap. Well, it's not so much scrap, it's a whole piece, but I need a piece of basic white. I am going to trim it because I don't need the whole piece. Okay, so getting my memento. And I'm not worried about the "You've Got Mail" at the top. You can cover it over with a post-it, but because I'll be cutting it out, although I've got the dies to cut it out, haven't I? It cuts out the... That's it, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can tell I haven't used them for a while. Oh, poor snails. So neglected. So I'm just going to do 2 of these because then I can colour them in and then choose my favourite, because that's how I roll. And I only think we need the little snail. And my chamois is in the bathroom, soaking in the sink, ready for me to need it to wipe things. Forgot to grab it before I went live. That was good, wasn't it? Hey ho, they can be cleaned after. Right, so we're going to colour the snail. So the snail is going to be... So to do the body, I'm going to use dark petal pink. So I just go across the bottom with the dark petal pink. Try not to go on the black too much because you do pull it a little bit. So do the same on the other one. Across the bottom. And then I'm going to use the brush end now. And then just go over the line in little circles to blend it in. Okay, I do like my snails because this is going to be a lady. It's going to have just a little tad of lipstick, like so. And then the shell is going to be, what are these? Dark Calypso Coral and Dark Cajun Craze. So we go around, following the shape of the shell around the edge. Oh, concentration now, can't talk. Like so. Then we get the other one and just colour all over that. And it gives just a slight hint of variation in the colour of the shell. Oh, missed. See? This is my favourite now because I missed with that one. And then we take a little bit of Poppy Parade and colour in the heart. My hands are not working very well tonight, guys. My wrist is not happy. So I think that's why I'm missing, because it's just giving way a little bit. So annoying, but there we go. Right, I've missed a bit here. So I'm just going to go over that bit. And my eyes are straight. I must be exhausted today for some reason. Not that I've done anything, except tidy my bedroom. Like a little kid. Tidy my bedroom. Right, so I'm going to take the die that cuts them out. I've forgotten to do her. Do you know, I like them to have like a colour of a colour of eyes. Oh, that's not working, is it? Blobbing mess. There we go. She's got blue eyes. So I'm just going to cut this one out. Don't need to cut the other one out because I'm not going to use it. Right, line that up. So we do have a paper sale starting. Let me find my piece of paper because I was actually organised and wrote it down. So the paper sale starts on the 1st of July and it's the DSP. There is 9 different DSPs included. I will go through the list shortly. So this snail is going to go in here like that, and I'll make the shaker part in the top bit. Or should we turn her into an alien and then we can do a shaker on both? That's what we're going to do. We're going to turn her into an alien. Because, I mean, why not? I have no idea why you wouldn't. Oh, what am I doing? I wouldn't turn her into an alien. I just took her shell off. There we go. So I'm just going to trim off a bit more because otherwise you're going to see the bit of the shell. Yeah, 15% off. And it runs from the 1st of July to the 2nd of August. And it has, I know that the In the Good Taste is the one of the like speciality papers. That one is included. The other ones are not. Okay, so then it's not a Stampin' Up pen if I can find it. I have, no, it's not that either. It's because it's in upside down, I don't recognise it. So to make her look like a proper alien, because, you know, otherwise she hasn't got an edge to her little body, I'm just going to colour with a black pen around the edge. It's always good to hide if you haven't cut it properly. I'm not so worried about between the eyes on this one because she's going to be part of a shaker piece anyway, so it's fine. It's all good, it's all good. Right, so we need to find the piece of cellophane and I need to cut it in half so I can stick it behind each window. So I'm going to stick these all on, and actually I'm going to put the hearts not straight because I think it'll look better. Oh, sorry Lisa, yeah, I have this thing about making aliens out of snails. So I'm just going to glue these on. And I'm going to stick the glue on a bit better than that. I haven't used the black and white side of these yet. I really should have a little play with the black and white side, I think. Although I did make a box with one of them, actually, thinking about it. But I haven't made a card, so that will be my next mission. I do have another video ready to upload, which is the part 2 of the one sheet wonder I made, like, I don't know, ages ago. But I have actually done the video to that now. So that will be available hopefully in the next couple of days. Just got to check it to edit it. But I'm pretty confident it doesn't need much editing. Right, come on, play the game. There we go. I can see these dies being one of my favourite, these whirly ones, because you know you've got clouds. There's clouds in it, hearts, stars. There's, you know, so much. They're so versatile. Oh no, behave. There we go. Okay, so just this one I think left to stick on. Okay, so turn it over. I have to trim that one down a little bit. What is on my window? Don't know. Something on it. Right, put my bracelet back on. Put a bit of tear and tape on. There we go. Pick tool. No, you will stick. There we go. Just push down the edges a bit first. Oh! My fingers are so sticky now. I've got glue all over them. Right, so I'll put it on, and is she going to be looking through the cellophane? Or should I put her on top? Looking through. I actually think she's going to be looking through. It's fine. She'll be alright. She'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about her. I do feel like I need to clean. Hang on a second. I don't know what this cellophane came off. I say cellophane. It's not cellophane, is it? It's acetate. I'm just gonna give it a quick wipe in the middle. Did I even wet? Yes, I did. Well, whatever mark that is, it's not coming off. You won't see it. It's all good. Right, so stick that onto there. Like so. Got all my bits of... I've lost my little pot that I put all my little bits of rubbish in. I'm going to have to get a new one. Right, where's my other piece of cellophane gone? There it is. Okay, so it doesn't need to be that big. Turn it over. It's going to go there. Put my bracelet back on again. Okay. Ooh. Right, that's that. Oh my goodness me. I should have used my trick for that instead of trying to get it back off. Left the lid open on my glue again, so that's going to play up. Okay, take these off. Oh, that's taken the whole thing off. There we go. Right, so stick that over that window. So then you've got cellophane in both your windows. And Mrs. Alien, sorry, is going to be peekaboo in there. So I'm just going to put a teeny weeny bit of glue right down the bottom of her. I say a teeny weeny bit of glue and I've put a huge blob. So I just want that to go there without blobbing glue everywhere. I wonder if I should have an alien in both windows. Oh, I thought I had more than that when he got him. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make him thinner. So he's mostly tash. So he's going to be an alien in that window. Like that. So if I put him sort of at the top there, then you'll definitely be able to see the sprinkles. Like so. Right, so I'm going to put them there to dry for a second. I might use a different coloured card base. So what will go with that? Should we go with a white card base? I think we will. Put the lid on the glue, Wendy. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Piece of white. Oh, that's not white, look. Woohoo! Leftovers. Well, it serves me right because I just grabbed that out of the scrap piece. So, yeah. Here we go. Right, this isn't the scrap piece this time. This is actually a piece of basic white. Right, let's pop that in there so we don't lose it. Grab the trimmer. Okay. So 10.5, and then I'm going to score at 14.5, fold, and then trim the end off like so. Where's my bone folder? Did I put it away? No, did I help? Where is it? There it is. Right, so this is going to go there. Oh, actually it picks up the white in the card quite nicely. So, did you see my brain? Did anyone see my brain ticking then? Because I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Okay, so we need our strips again. And we are going to put our strip around this circle like so. There we go. Just going to stick that there. And then I'm going to get another strip, and I'll show you the first shaker card I made, because obviously I would try and wing it my first attempt on a live, but that's just a silly idea. So I did practice first. Okay. So that one will go across there. I've used this for quite a lot, you know, and this is the first sheet I've run out of, because I did, when I did the diorama card, I used these as the spacers because these are a bit thicker than your normal dimensionals, so it gives a bit of a deeper, I don't even know what word I'm looking for, if I'm honest. Right, that is that. So take off all the pieces. Right. See, now this time that's going to go there. Still going to have to do it that way, aren't I? Where I do it that way and put that on top. Okay, I don't know how I did it with the other card. Oh, I think because, oh, you'll see why. Because the other card's got a much bigger circle cut out of it. So actually, it makes sense. Oh, well, that's too many, isn't it? Greedy alien. I even think that's too many for that one as well. I might make one more, which is similar to the first one I've made, if we have time, although it is nearly 9:30. Funky chicken, oh yes, love a bit of funky chicken. Right, say a little prayer. I'm sure it's fine. It's not very straight, is it? I'm not going to get that back off now either. Although I can just straighten it myself. That's better. There we go. So then, when you're shaky, it's behind the aliens. Although that one is in front of him. Like that. See? So what you could do is, if I find the little hello and a bit of, no, I don't want stays on, memento, oh, don't lose. Do you know, I've made, because the Make a Difference stamp set is discontinued now, I've made my Woo's Creations stamp for the back of my cards with the Stampin' Up logo, but for some reason they all keep falling off at the minute. They don't normally, but just they must have dried out maybe, I don't know. So I'm thinking we're just going to put a few hellos on here. See, now this is silly, isn't it? Isn't it a silly idea? Because we've dimensionali'd it. And now it's not going to show, and I've just spoilt it. That was silly. You get the idea, basically, guys. Oh, it's alright. It just looks effective, you know. But anyway, so there we go. That's card number 2. So, do you want to stick around for card number 3? Say no. So I'm just going to grab the other card while you think about it. Oh, I've had to do a repair today. Aaliyah's rabbit. Actually, you can't even tell. His ear came off. So I had to do a little repair. Mum, this is the one that you bought for Aaliyah. And somebody dropped it. We don't know who, because we just found him with his ear next to him on the floor. So this is the shaker card I made the other day. It's really cute. So what I was going to do... That's true, Lisa, it does. No, Cindy, we're still live. We're still live. I can make another card if everybody's happy to stay. Or, you know, you can watch it on the replay as well if you want to. But yeah, but we've made 2 shaker cards. And this is one I made the other day. But my idea is that I cut out the turtles, but I put baby turtles in with the shakers because they can't flip over upside down, so they'll always be the right way up inside the shaker card. Okay, we're going to go for it, guys. We're going to go for it. Okay, so we're going to I'm just going to move a few bits out of my way, stick them to the box, and put them out of the way to be cleaned. We're going to keep this because we need to do some more shapes. So now we need snails. No, we don't need snails. They're not snails, they're turtles. Oh, my stamps need cleaning. These are well used already, I can tell you. I absolutely adore them. Adore, adore, adore. Is this basic white or very vanilla? That's very vanilla. I can't use that. It won't come out right with... Sure I had basic white. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, I do, I do. Let me just gather these rubbish bits up. Put them in my bin. Right. So we're just going to stamp. Why is my stays on always on the top? It's supposed to be at the bottom. Right, so we're going to have... Oh yes, has anybody noticed that my turtles go in both ways? I did some reverse stamping, guys. Do you want me to show you that as well? Reverse stamping. And I really think it's so much fun. So let me just stamp that one. Okay, so reverse stamping, you need... Well, you don't need it, but because you can do more than one stamp... Hold on. Need to just turn this round. Ah, that's where my little... I was looking for that earlier. Wondered where it gone. Found it! Right, this is for the... This is a Tim Holtz one. I don't have a Stamparatus as yet, but I really want a Stamparatus because it's got the two windows. I like to call them windows. It's much easier. Okay, so I'm going to put my piece of cardstock in here and hold it down with me stamp. Then I'm going to grab my, if I can find it. Where are you? I had it before. There he is. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. So silicone mat, they're in the catalogue. Handy little beastie thing it is. Don't know why I've put the cardstock under there. Don't need it under there, do I? No, not at all. Okay, so put the turtle onto your stamping machine. Move them right to the side. Just check it's reaching the mat. Right, then you get your ink. I'm losing my marbles here. Right. You get your ink and you ink up your turtle. Oh, of course, you're home, Cindy! Yay! We've loved following you all the way to your mum's and all the way back again. Right, so what I've done is I've inked it up once and stamped once. So if you do reverse stamping without a stamparatus, that is what you do, because obviously you can't stamp in the same place twice. But with a stamparatus, you can. So you do it a second time. There we go. And then you get your cardstock and you place it over the top of the turtle and you rub over the top, and when you lift it up, ta-da! And it looks as well stamped as the other one that you've done, facing the other way. The only thing I have found is if you want to actually punch it out, I'm going to try and work out a way of doing that as well while we're here. So we're going to have a mummy and a daddy. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. I can sort out the stamps and things after. And then I'm going to put two little babies inside the shaker. There we go. Right, so we're going to quickly colour them in. Well, I say quickly colour them in. You know me, I'm never slow. I'm never quick at that, really. Okay, so let's use. Oh, let's have some. Let's see what Granny Apple Green looks like. Nice, bright. Happy turtles. Oh, I like that. Oh. Granny Apple Green is new to me, by the way, guys. I've only had it in my last order, and I have to say I'm really loving it. Right, so everything needs washing, and as I said before, my basically in the bathroom, in the sink, soaking, is my chamois. Oh, this is so bright and cheery. I love it. Oh, that's a bit wonky, but it's alright. We'll just ignore that. It's fine. It's all good in the hood. Right, so I want a little bit of crumb cake. So we're going to go... give them a quick colour in, go around the edge and then just scribble. That's what I do. Right, I don't want to cover the Granny Apple Green because normally I would just colour over the whole entire thing, but I really like the brightness of the Granny Apple. Oh, I could eat an apple crumble right now. Oh, yum 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 yum. My mum makes the best apple crumbles. Oh, okay, I shall try that. Okay, so make his little nails a little bit darker just to give him some dimension. No. Right. Well, this is a squeaky one. And I can't say it's running out because it's not. It's just squeaky. There are quite a number of stamp sets in the new catalogue that I would like. And generally, I used to go for more florals, but I'm discovering that I really like making cute cards. So I'm steering more towards characters. And then in the new mini, woohoo, there's a few in there. Obviously with Christmas, it's got Christmas in it. So there might be a penguin or even a polar bear. You never know. Right. I'm sorry guys, this is taking me ages. But we're just winging it right now. Oh, my hand is just not happy. It's all good. It's all good. We'll work through it. There we go. I would normally do some shading and things on them, but we don't have all night. So Mrs. Turtle is going to have some red lips and red nails because, you know, I don't normally stereotype, but hey ho. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to work. So I'm going to cut out the one turtle. Because I'll have to cut it out that way. So how far down? Let's cut these babies out the way. Oh, there you go. Look, see, because I've coloured the crumb cake, I can kind of see the shape of her. So let's just... shape of him, sorry. We're going to try. It might not be perfect, but, you know, nobody's perfect. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? Maybe if I just trim a little bit more around here. And you'll never know. So yeah, you could fussy cut him out without needing to use a punch, but yeah, but it's fine. So let's just cut our babies out and then we can get on with the card. The card itself doesn't take that long. So let's cut some babies out because they're gonna go in the shaker. They're going to have a whale of a time. It's going to look like a bouncy castle style, isn't it? For the babies. Oh, Cindy, you wait till you see it. See, now, for me, when I saw the mini, I actually got more excited than when I saw the new catalogue. Oh, yes. But then I do love Christmas, and there's 3 stamp sets in there that have got the like proper meaning of Christmas, if you know what I mean. Oh, and one of the stamp sets I was I was looking at it and then I just kept bursting into song because you can imagine what the sentiments were. So much fun. Can't wait. Okay, one baby done. Just going to make a mess on the desk now. I spent ages cleaning it earlier. And I'm just going to trash it. Because, I mean, if you don't end up with a messy desk after, you're not a crafter, are you, really? The aftermath. Okay, we are nearly done. Get to this time of day and my eyes just go, do you know what? It's not going to focus very well now, even with your glasses on. Just to be awkward. Right, last bit, by his tail. There we go. Right. So now we've done that. So piece of DSP, because why not? Let's go for some spotty. I'm going to trim that down. So 10 by 14. We're going to experiment with this one as well now, because I'm going to see if it's sturdy enough without worrying about that's a bigger circle. that's ginormous. Right, we're going to go with this circle. Quickly cut that out. There we go. See, another circle. I'm going to have to do a card of circles, I think. Lots of circles. Right, so then we are going to mount it onto, where's my card bases gone? I had some card bases already cut. Oh, maybe not. The only one I've got cut, or at least slightly even trimmed, is that one, but that's not really, that does not go. Nor that one. Oh my goodness. Right, so we need a piece of card. Let's just go in here. Oh, there we go. I've only got to score that one. So we'll just score at, move the blade out of the way. There we go. Right. Bone folder to get it to stay flat. So, oh, I didn't trim. Oh, goodness me. One of these days, guys. One of these days. Right, 14 and a half. And it's because I don't like the extra few mil. I always trim them off, but I obviously hadn't done it with that one. And I'm glad I checked. So, oh, there's a fly buzzing around my head. Okay. So then we'll have one up there, one down there, and the two babies are going to be in there with an array of sprinkles. So, on the back of here, oh, actually I need a piece of perspex for this, don't I? Plastic, perspex, whatever you want to call it, but I don't think, I'm not entirely sure that I've got any. Hang on, give me a second, guys. Maybe would vellum work? I think vellum might work actually. I'll just check and see if I've got, I know I've got some, but I don't know exactly where I have put it. Highly annoying when we do things like that, I bet. So I'm just checking. Vellum. Now I do have no, the coloured vellum is a bit too dark, so we'll just pop that back in there. Okie dokie. So we need to cut this one about there and about there. To go over there. I think that will, yeah, you can still see them. It's all good, it's all good. So note to self, don't throw the plastic. When you get a decent sort of plastic on packaging, don't throw it away. Save it for your shaker cards. Because they're so easy, really. Once you've done a couple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, there you go, Cindy. You can tell me your favourites. Right. Let's take these off. Okay, so we're going to pop that over the hole, like so. Oh, goodness me. Bits everywhere. Right, okay, so we are going to get the strips. I'm going to have to get my next piece of them out. Or is that my... Okay. Let's grab one of these. And we're going to go round. Again. Okay. So this one, it falls slightly short. But I have a piece here that's left from the one we did before. So I'm going to push that into the gap, like so. And we're going to use up that last piece, and then get another strip. And like I said, I have gone round corners with this, and I've had no problems with it popping back off. So yeah, nearly done, nearly done. There we go. Right, let me just pop that back on there. Okay, so pulling all the little bits of tape off. Just gonna have bits of dimensional tape everywhere. Oh, there's one of the babies escaped. Right, so what I want to do is put some, I'm going to put that there to weigh it down a little bit because it keeps popping back up. So then I'm going to get me sprinkles. See, because this one has got tiny little glitter in it as well, but it never seems to come. Oh, thrown them everywhere. Okay, so we're just going to kind of guess the diameter of the circle. That'll be enough. A few more, few more, few more. There we go. Right, and then I'm going to pop my babies. Hang on, this one's neck isn't right. It's going to bug me. There we go. Pop my babies on. Then make sure that all the sprinkles are where they're supposed to be. Like so. That's upside down, Wendy. Then place this on top. Give it a shake. Maybe they get stuck in the middle. Come on, you know you want to move. There you go. Could you see them in the middle? They don't want to move around. I don't know why. Maybe there's some static or something that's making them stick. Oh, there you go. They're moving now. So there we go. It's got 2 babies in there. So we're going to have a mummy here and a daddy here. And then I think I might put your turtley loved across the bottom. Let's pop that out the way while I've got a chance to. Okay, so let's glue the mama on. So how much of her do I need to glue? Her leggies and sort of half of her shell, not a head, because it's going to be over the... Now you could cut another circle to go over that, but I quite like it like that. I don't think it needs... Hang on. So his head and his shell and back leg. Right, so back leg, bit of shell, and his head. Although I just did his front leg and I don't need to. Never mind. Never mind. It'll all be fine. So there we go. That's that. Then we're going to grab a piece of scrap paper, and we're going to grab the stamps. Oh, I'm throwing circles. Or shall we do a happy birthday? I think happy birthday would fit in there actually. Yes. So we're going to go with happy birthday. I'm going to pop it down on the desk to make sure it's straight. There we go. Try and get that flat. Right, let's get this straight now. Straight, straight, straight. There we go. Chop off the end. Although I don't want my tails that long. So you cut in the middle up to where you want your tail to end, and then trim either side to give you a little tail. There we go. Cool, I'm actually getting the hang of doing that now. Right, so I'm going to put this on with dimensionals, just my normal ones. And I found loads of these under my desk as well, because there's a little gap between the little pot that I keep these in and the desk, and they just fall between them. So then I think I'm running out of dimensionals, and then I find 2, although this one's nearly finished anyway, so I ended up buying more. There we go. Oh, got bits of scrap paper everywhere. Oh, get off. Right, so then what I did, please don't fall off there because that would not be good, thank you. I used my, I'm just going to put this cap back on there because I will hurt myself. And I did 3 little dots here and 3 dots there. And with my pick tool and my embossing sticky emboss, I don't know what you call them, I stuck, well I did, stuck some sequins on. Let's have a blue one just for a change. And have we got any green ones? There's a green one down there somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. Bit of a green one. And then 3 up here as well. I want the green one. Nope, that's not green. That's green, but it's upside down. There we go. And then maybe the yellow one. What's the deal? Right, we're going to dump that one because there's something stuck on it, so it won't go down flat, and we can't have that. So I need a bit more glue now because the glue disappeared. Oh dear me. Oh, that's enough. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Right. There we go. Put the lid on that before we have a sequin disaster. And there we go. Isn't it cute? And the little babies. There we go, guys. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so let's have an inspection of the cards that we made today. That was the one I did the other day. That one's too cute. This was the first one where I tried to be, you know, sophisticated and, you know, try and do a, like, not too cute. And then we have the snails turned into aliens. And then we have our turtles. Whew. I do like this one though, and I love this paper. It probably matches a stamp set, but I don't. Or is it the iconic dies? That sort of looks like the flower from the iconic dies that I've got. There we go. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. No, I didn't see her come in either, to be honest. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, I know, honestly. 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, you know. Alright, thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Mum. Thank you, Julie. Right, okay, so the papers that are on offer, let me just quickly run through. If you were thinking of buying any of them. So, the Beauty of the Earth, which is the trees, I think. It is the trees, yeah. The trees, that one. There's Bloom Where You're Planted, Hand Penned, In Good Taste, In the Wild, Pansy Petals, Sweet Symmetry, Tidings of Christmas, and You're a Peach. And there's some lovely papers in those. So that starts on the 1st of July. So if you want to place an order and you don't have a demonstrator already, I am very happy to be your demonstrator. And if you want a catalogue, just let me know and I can send you one out for free if you live in the UK. If you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, or if you just want to save money every month, if you spend if you spend enough each month, you can just keep the discount. Don't have to actually be a demo. Just let me know and I can go through that with you as well. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. What was it else was I going to say? I don't even know now. Hi, Monica. Oh, you're welcome, Monica. Don't worry, I'm going to download it straight away as soon as I've finished. So anyone that wants to watch the replay, if you missed the beginning or whatever, it will be there. Oh, thank you, Louise. You have been here the whole time, Linda. You were just busy. Wow. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Okay, right. Thank you all so much for watching. I am going to go and have a nice drink of something I don't know what yet. I don't think I can have coffee this time of night. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will be... Will you be here next Saturday? Yes! I will be here every Saturday. If for some reason, if I am poorly, I will be keeping a recorded video ready just in case, so that every Saturday at 8:30, if I can't be live for any reason whatsoever, because I think maybe next Saturday I might be celebrating a wedding, so I may not be home by then. So we'll see, but if I'm not here, I will make a video of something totally awesome, and and I'll premiere it for you to watch. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Lots of love, guys. Bye bye.